It turns out they must find Miss K and ask her for an explanation. After they bling. Hi everyone, my name is Aisha Nishal Mutmaina from grade 9A. Today, I will be answering 7 questions regarding a novel I have been reading for my English project. So, without any further ado, let's get into the video. The title of my novel is The Mystery of the Invisible Thief, and the author of this novel is Enid Blyton. Fede explains that the thief must trick them and they don't realize or even think that way and assume all the things which the thief left were some sort of clues, which turns out wasn't, and told them that the enormous footprints are all just someone who has tiny feet uses the boots, and as for the glove prints, it's just someone who uses enormous gloves. At the same time, when Freddy explains what he thought, Freddy pauses when his friends ask who was the thief. Instead of saying who is the thief, Freddy tells everyone to go in front of his house and says that the thief is near. It turns out that the baker was the burglar after all. Everyone was surprised by how Freddy thinks and came with those thoughts to finally find the thief. They went for a tea to refresh their minds at Freddy's house. All of a sudden, someone knocked on his front door. It was the baker. He looks very odd. His face is pale and he looks like a person who hasn't eaten for a year. He is just going to deliver some loaves and go to his truck. Everyone then goes to Freddy's room and frowns, and everybody wonders what happens to the baker. On the next day, they decided to go to Miss K's house, since the baker and Miss K are cousins. Her house was very awful when they arrived. It looks very messy. Trash is scattered around her terrace. The atmosphere was very uncomfortable. It feels like they cannot breathe freely. They knock on the door, but Miss K doesn't answer, so they decided to open the door instead, but she was nowhere to be found. Suddenly, they hear some noises coming from the wall. They follow where the sound is from and it leads them to the bathroom, specifically under the sink. There's a small wooden door and they go inside the door. Inside the door, they start to smell something awful, something like rotten food. As they get to the room, they all are surprised by what they saw in their room. It was the baker, locked in that room. Then they hurriedly take the baker to a safer place. Then they must find Miss K and ask her for an explanation. After they bring the baker to a safer place, they went to the police station to report what just happened, and then they see Miss K right there, arrested. So since I like to watch suspense movies, I want to make this story to have more suspense in it, and I think it has a significant change in it. I somewhat change the story and also the ending, and make the genre from mystery to more like suspense and horror. I honestly do not struggle when the idea comes to my mind, but I guess my struggle is when I'm writing the ending, such as what word to use next, and I also came up with other ideas which can change the ending again, and I also had a thought that my ending is not interesting enough. I overcome those struggles when I am inspired by some movies, and those movies' plots gave me these ideas. I learned many things from my struggles, such as I developed some movie plots that I am inspired by, and I learned to use more vocabulary in my story. So honestly, maybe I am one of the students who find reading a book boring, especially reading a novel, but my advice as a student is maybe you can start to read a book with a fewer pages, especially novel, and with a lighter vocab so that you will understand the story easily. So the advantages of reading a book are it can build more vocabs, improve your imagination, and improve your emotional development. Because from reading a book, we can create our fantasy and imagination, and it develops our thoughts and give us endless knowledge and lessons while keeping our minds active. I guess that is all for my video today. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Bye!